Barack Hussein Obozo. Listen, Obozo, everything you do, everything you touch fails. You're a failure. Well, as a community organizer, you weren't a total failure. Just one time you sued for some people that probably had, good grief on some property. You sued for $1 million, and you represented a couple, a nice couple. $1 million you sued for unlawful. And what happened? They got $40,000 in your firm. Your community organizing firm got the rest. What a split. We're not here about 1/3 like a normal people. You sued for $1 million and you got it because you pushed Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson routine. Hey, there's not enough black people. We gotta sue. You sued. You got $1 million, but you kept most of it for your organization. The people that you sued for got $40,000. What are you talking about? I'm talking about Hillary Rodham Clinton with her slush fund. What she's doing, the Democratic convention. She's got maybe Leslie Warren, maybe she won't get Joe Biden. The guy's stupider than she is. Anyway, Comey was a career FBI agent, corrupt. I don't know if they got you on Homeland Security, one of them secret files, or he had some of your emails or something. You were flirting with some girl, just like you did Roberts there from Supreme Court. Who knows what's going on? There's a lot of corruption. Loretta Dumbo Lynch. Well, I'm gonna go with whatever they say. Hey, you know what? The president, I'm investigating him for, the Clinton Foundation, that only 10% that they could figure out goes to the actual cause. And we're investigating his wife for email scandals. But he waited. He got off his plane. He waited on the tarmac for 30 minutes. 30 minutes he waited. Because he decided he wanted to talk about his grandkids. I'm not making it up. It's on the news. We didn't talk about anything other than he wanted to talk about his grandkids. Well, the next day Hillary Clinton said that she wouldn't mind having Loretta Lynch in her organization if she was elected president. Folks, you're an attorney general. If you got a second grade education, she's got a third grade education, so she passes. You got a second grade education, you don't meet somebody you're investigating, but not only did she meet somebody, she come on board the plane, come on, here, here's hors d'oeuvres, here's a cigar, dunk it on me, I don't care, I smell anyways, you love smelly broads, here, I'm Loretta Lynch, and I'm corrupt, but it's okay, I'm investing Hillary. So you know what that means? Everything will wash away because they're untouchable. The Clinton Foundation. We're talking about the same Clinton that investigated Richard Nixon. Throw the X at him! Throw the X at him! This guy had 18 minutes of recordings, tape recordings, he deleted. 18 minutes of information. Guess what he was talking about? The Republicans have been crooks forever, since the beginning of time. Lincoln was a Republican. He freed the slaves, not Democrats. They wanted slaves. They wanted them. Anyway, what did Hillary do? Let's see. She is so corrupt that she got a slush fund with the money that they take in. Like I said, you want to donate to Haiti? You want to donate whatever? We'll take it from you. We'll, Saudi Arabia, we'll give you money for jets from Boeing. Iran, Boeing, go ahead. We'll help you out. But we'll just take it. Oh, my husband, he's a has-been. Nobody cares about him anymore a couple years ago. He usually makes $40,000 a speech. Give him $750,000 a speech. Pay for him to just talk to some guys bowing with the rags on their head so tight that their eyeballs are popping out of their head. Hey, yeah, Bill Clinton. I don't even know what you're talking about. Bill, yeah. Give him the money. 750,000 corrupt? You talk about corrupt? This girl, let's go back to what we're talking about. I'm sorry, I go off on tangents sometimes. 18 minutes that Richard Nixon got. He deleted. Why? The Democrats, like they stole the election from him before, from a guy that I actually liked, Kennedy. When Kennedy was running office against Nixon, they stole the election. You know what? The hidden. Remember, they're still doing it now. Do you remember what happened back in the 60s? It was easy to hide votes. It was easy. You had machines that didn't have computers. You had votes you had to count. Corruption was widespread. They stole the election the first time from Richard Nixon. Second time, 3-1. Hands down, he was way, way ahead in the polls. And what did they do? He heard from the Secret Services, hey, Mr. Nixon, they're up to it again. They're going to try to steal the election from you. So what did he do? Two wrongs will make a right. But he bugged the Democratic National Convention. And you know what? I wonder what was on those tapes. People don't care anymore. He bugged them, even though he was way, way ahead in the polls. So he had to lie about it. He lied because in those days, both sides cared. He was criticized from Republicans. He was criticized from the Democrats. Even though he was right and they were being corrupt and they were being cheats. Nixon was a good president. He wasn't a good, easy guy to get along with. But he's a great president. But they were going to steal the convention, or the election from him again. So Nixon erased 18 minutes. Guess what happened? Got impeached. He had to step down to become president. Hillary Clinton, on the other hand, deleted 30,000 emails. And now it's kumbaya, come one, come all. I'm going to be president. Not guilty. 18 minutes, 30,000 emails. Well, they were talking about Chelsea's wedding, and talking about Bill, the kind of cigars he likes to buy from Cuba and like to dunk them in smelly girls. They were talking about my yoga class. They weren't. They were classified. They were classified. 110 of them were classified. So, Clinton, the law doesn't abide by you. You know what? I'm sarcastic and I make jokes because, you know what? I'm angry inside. I'm angry because, folks, wake up, Democrat and Republican. In the old days, the Republicans went against Nixon, even though he was right, and they were trying to steal the election from him again. The Republicans said, no, that's not the way to do it. Nowadays, the Democrats, kumbaya, lie. Hey, whatever you say, I'll vote for you. I'm voting Democrat. I'm a Democrat. Whatever you say, Democrat. Bow like the Saudi king, bow like Obama, I'm bowing. Look at, if the Democrats cared about the country, every country in the world has borders. The United States doesn't. The Democrats want everybody to be able to vote. We want criminals to be able to vote. We want everybody, because I'm the killer in the Democrat Party. You know what? Housewives, I don't really feel that bad. I feel bad about housewives, and single-family housewives, but she wants to give money away that's not hers. A lot of middle-class families make money too. They need money. Their kids got to go to a community college because they try to make ends meet. They can't go on vacation. They can't do anything to send their kids to college. Hillary, you're a Democrat. Go ahead. You don't have no money. You blew all your money gambling. I mean, there's some people that actually, there's some people that deserve it, and they worked hard or they had through hard times. But for the most part, give me a bottle of Hennessy. Can I have, I got 8 Lucky 7s and Air Jordans, $175. I'll take a pair. Hey, with my food stamps, I'm going to buy lobster and shrimp and stuff like that for 40 cases a pop. Folks, I know, I seen it. When I was young, I used to look in magazines, National Geographic, and see kids that were really hungry and really poor and really starving. Their stomachs were vacuumed and sucked in, and there was flies buzzing around their head. The United States become the fattest country. White, black, green, red, Asian, fat people. They're not starving. They got DVD players. The poor people, the poor, and living in poverty, got DVD players, and they got widescreen TVs. Who's fooling who? Now, do we need any help? Yes. We need to bring jobs back to America. Donald Trump says he will bring jobs back to America. Let people get a little pride. Let's just not hear handouts. Here, vote Democrat. Because they don't care. They just want to get elected. Because you know what? Hillary Clinton left the White House broke. Now she's got $150 million. How do you make $150 million for a $170,000 paycheck? $150 million in a couple years. Let's see. What kind of investment is that? I like to invest in it. She's corrupt, folks. Not just Hillary. There's Republicans, too. They don't want Trump. Why? Because it's not business as usual. Not pork barrel spending, not business as usual. Folks, wake up. The country's corrupt. Let's take it back. Let's all fight hard. Let's help the elderly. Let's help the handicapped. Let's help people that get in trouble. A guy leaves a woman with 2 kids. Let's help her out. But let's not help the guy that wants to stand on the street corner and drink miniatures of Parmesan all day and not work and then commit crimes at night because Rochester, because Chicago, because all the big cities in the country got major crime rates, and it's not cops killing black men. Do cops ever kill black men? Yes. But guess what, folks? They kill at least twice as many white men are killed. And guess what? More black cops kill black men. You want to know the facts? That's the facts. LeBron James. Stop listening to losers like LeBron James. Asian. All the crimes committed. We got Chicago. 3,400 and I don't know, some murders, black on black, since Barack Obama's been elected. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about families that have to tell their kids, don't do that. When a cop tells you to stop, don't do that. Look at, cops stopped me before. Old days, I was a punk. I didn't think I was a punk, but I was a punk. They used to talk to me. I used to be a little sarcastic, but you know what? They didn't stand for it. You know what? Nowadays, yes, officer, yes, I got my license right here. I don't know what I was doing wrong. License and registration, please. But I wasn't driving anything. License and registration, please. I don't say, screw you, you jerk. I don't care. I didn't do anything wrong. I get my license and I get my registration. You know why? I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to make it worse. And when I go to court, I don't want that to cost me more money. And I take care of it. And you guess what, folks? You comply. Comply. You don't say, I ain't listen to you. Leave me alone. Push them. No. Because when you do that, you got a list this long of other crimes, of other times you had illegal guns and all that kind of stuff. We're going to have guys like LeBron James, hands up, don't shoot. It's proved wrong. And you get people, they're shooting innocent people. Look at, when was the last time the police shot an altar boy? Hadn't happened. Now, has there ever been a bad shooting? Yes, there have been bad shootings with white and black. Has there been any black shootings? Well, the last couple look pretty bad. But lately on the news, it looks like they found some evidence that might not be all it's cracked up to be. Who knows? We'll find out. But I'll guarantee you, if the white cops are guilty, let them be prosecuted. Let them be thrown in jail and not even in, a solitary. Let them go in general population. I don't care. I care about everybody. I care about white, black, red, green, purple, Martians. I care about everybody equally. And you know what? I'm not going to make a saint out of O.J. Simpson because he's a loser. I'm not going to make a saint out of Robert Blake to kill his wife because he's a loser. I'm going to make a saint out of Arlen Specter because he's a big director because he's a loser. I'm not going to make a saint out of Roman Polanski, that all the Hollywood stars, mostly white might I add, he raped a young girl, but she was willing, so it's okay. Castellano doesn't see law like that. Castellano sees justice, and justice for all equally. I want to wait, and I want to see the evidence, all the evidence, not some little phone when I'm taking phone, because you don't know what I can do? If I wanted to, me and my brother used to argue all the time. Mom, he hit me, he did this and that. I'd wait. I'd scorch my brother, and then all of a sudden, I start my phone and show my brother whacking me back, but she didn't see what I did to him before. That's what happens, you goofs! Justice isn't what you see on a phone for a couple seconds. Justice is what you see after all the evidence is gathered. That's when you find out true justice. Can these cops be guilty? Yes, they can. Can they be innocent? Yes, they can. Wake up. Let's all treat each other the same. Let's not treat criminals like, Michael Gray. Yeah. Witnesses said the guy was bouncing off the thing trying to hurt himself, which, talking to police officers and talking to other people on the streets, some of my friends are crazy, they get hurt, they get off. So what they do, they try to slam themselves into the walls or something, have a busted arm, and they drop the charges on them. That can happen. What happened over there in Ferguson? Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. It was proven, hands down, not by the police officers. Brock, insane old nut that tries to get us all against each other, the divider-in-chief, said, I'm going to investigate this. I'm going to get my Justice Department. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to even take it off on a tangent. I was supposed to make this a show. I'm going to go a little longer. His Justice Department finds stuff, whereas us guys, when I work, we bust balls all day long. We make a tiff fun of Italians, Irish, blacks. We're all friends. We got Hispanics that work for us. We make jokes. We say stuff. We make stuff about hair. We make stuff about everything. Being heavy, drinking, eating too much, we talk about it. If you looked at our emails, if you heard some of the stuff we said, it may sound racist, but you know what? We all love each other. But when Loretta Lynch of Barack Obama's Justice Department calls it, well, a couple of guys made a couple of jokes about black people, so that means they're racist? No. Everybody makes jokes about black. I got black friends and we joke around and they make fun of me too. It happens. But they don't tell you when they do their investigation that they may also made fun of the Irish, that they also made fun of the Italians, that they also made fun. No. The Justice Department looks for any little bit of little jokes that's misappropriate. If you take it out of context, it sounds terrible, and they win. Oh, there was racism. Bullshit. Guess what? The DOJ investigated Ferguson, and guess what? Loretta, poor little Loretta with the big ears and the lion nose, came up with, hands up, don't shoot, never happened. So LeBron James, never happened. All you Rams that came out on defense, never happened. Come to find out, the goof that pushed a little Asian guy or a Muslim guy into the convenience store and threw him around, a big, heavy, fat pig, tried to grab the cop's gun, punched him, charged him, robbed the store, like they said. And no, innocent, hands up, don't shoot. LeBron, you owe people an apology. Obama, you owe people an apology. Loretta Lynch, you owe people an apology. Because black people came forward, not just white people, and said, this never happened. And guess what? The Justice Department said, hands up, don't shoot. The officer was not guilty. But guess what? The officer that just did his job was almost murdered by this goof, this fat, smelly pig. Officer, he's in limbo. He can't get another job. You know why? Because his name was ruined. Because Al Sharpton, Barack Obama, Loretta Lynch, King James, he's no king. He's Scrub James. He's got a head like a moose. I despise him. You know what? My favorite basketball right now is Curry. I'll be honest with you. That's my man. Curry. Got talent everywhere. Anyway, let's not go off on tangents. Anyway, the Justice Department proved it wrong. Barack Obama's Justice Department, they were going for throats. They were going to make arrests. He was proved not guilty. What do you got to say about that, folks? Nothing. You know why? Because you don't hear about it. You only hear from NBC News or MSNBC or the Communist News Network, CNN, or these news if it looks like a white officer did something. But if he's found not guilty, bury it. Now, in closing, did white officers ever do anything bad to black people? Yes, it's happened. Does it happen on the frequency that the Black Lives Matter and the rest of those stooges say? Not even close. Do black people kill black people more than any other race? Yes. Black people on black people, and I'm not saying this because I have anything against black people, but I probably got some black blood in me too because I'm Italian. But anyways, black people against black people create more crime than all the other races combined. More murder. Oh, just think. Asian, Latino, Irish, white, all of them, German, black people, they make more crime, more murder than any other race combined. Do people ever tell you that? No. You got Jessa Hiawatha Jackson that wants to make his money off you. He wants to get Anheuser-Busch. He wants to say, you know what? You sponsored NASCAR. There's not enough black drivers in NASCAR, so we're going to sue you for billions. You know, what are we going to do? Well, what if we give you $10 million? NASCAR is a great sport. Thank you, Jesse. I love you. NASCAR is great. Jesse Jackson Sports, $10 million of the Rainbow Coalition. Same thing with L. I got my stomach stapled, sharpened with a dippity-doo. He's a race baiter. He never apologizes. Tawana Brawley, guys shit on me. Guys are lawyers, did all this kind of shit. He is proven, she was proven as a liar. Did Al Sharpton never apologize? No. He just went on to the next case. When OJ was guilty, hands down guilty, what did they do? Nation of Islam, whatever it is, they're sitting there, we're going to protect you. When Michael Jackson was guilty of rape for the second time and he paid another $40 million, what did they do? Nation of Islam standing behind her. Folks, let's call a spade a spade. Oh, wait, that's a racist thing. No, I didn't mean it racist. Let's tell it like it is. Let's call it like it is. Let's stand together. Let's fight crime the way it is, the way it happens, not the way somebody tells us it should be. You're watching the Rick Castellano show? I don't want no enemies. White, black, Italian, red, green, who knows? Well, I guess what? You know what? I don't like radical Islam, so I don't mind making enemies with them. But you're watching the Rick Castellano show. Folks, watch us each and every week, and I promise you, I'll give you the truth. I'll be fair about it.